Hey everybody, this is Ryan, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Shoutouts. So, just a couple of random channel things, as I usually do at the beginning of this, because if you want to hear the shoutouts, you gotta sit through this, so I gotcha trapped. So, I like to throw these things out before I get to the shoutouts. But, just a couple of random things. One, the channel had the biggest one-day view count in the history of the channel. It had almost 900 views on July 8th, which was just a couple days ago. And there has now been 1 month straight of at least 500 views on each day, which is kind of mind-blowing. And the reason I mention these things is not because I'm just like, oh, look at me, look at the channel and what it's doing, look at the videos that I put up. It's because, you know, a lot of you guys have been around for a really long time, and even some of the newer people. But I feel like some of you, like, you really do want the channel to succeed, you know? And so it's kind of just like an update to you guys, like, hey, you know, thanks for your support, because if it wouldn't be for your support, I would not still be doing this. So, like, thanks to everything you guys have done, which motivates me to keep going, and then more stuff happens, and, anyway, yeah, that's all it is. You know, and by all accounts, the channel is doing the best it has ever done, and I think that some of you would actually like to know that. Or maybe not. Maybe none of you care, and you just want me to do the shout-outs. Either way, go channel. And Twitter stuff, you know, I do. I really like it. It really enables me to have conversations with people outside of the videos, and they can ask questions. And it's like, you know, when I respond to comments in the videos, I only do it when I'm sitting at my computer. I'll read the comments like on my phone or whatever, but I don't like typing on the little thing, especially a big comment or whatever. But with Twitter, God, I look at that so many times. It's like I just look at random things and oh, I'll see if anybody said anything on Twitter. Oh, look, quick response. There you go. So yeah, it's really cool how easy it is to respond to people. I've had some pretty lengthy conversation with Shoutouts, and so yeah, I mean, I really like it. And Mr. Genoid, you left a comment saying, hey, why don't you just show more stuff about your daily doings? And you know, from now I'm trying to avoid all of that stuff. You know, just be like, hey, I just watched an episode of Futurama. Yeah. You know, or hey, here's a picture of my dog. Yeah, so I'm trying to avoid all of that stuff. Oh, look at the puppy. She's chewing on a stick. Puppy's so silly. Actually, this picture is kind of sad because I don't actually feed my dog, and the only place that she gets her nutrition from is actually eating sticks. So, while the picture, albeit cute, is also sad. Okay, so now on to shoutouts and anti-shoutouts for this week. Top shoutout of the week goes to John Crafton because he got the Bo Nose reference. And for those that don't know, Bo Nose is a reference to Bo Jackson. He used to be a big-time NFL star and Major League Baseball star. He was pretty insane. He is just mind-blowingly fast. He hit a ton of home runs. He was a great running back for the Raiders. And then he hurt his knee, and it really ended his entire sporting career. And actually, when he played baseball, he played for the Kansas City Royals. I live in Kansas City, and I was too young to remember when he played, but I did actually have a chance to see him play in a celebrity softball game this past weekend with my brother. It was for the Major League Baseball All-Star festivities. They had a celebrity softball game. He was there. That was cool. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, so props to you for getting the Bo Nose reference, whether you had to look it up or if you just happened to know it. Big time props to you for that one, John. Next, for shoutouts, we have Diamond Pie Slicer. And you said that I missed a sign. Well, I said that I missed a sign in the screwed up Wall of Flesh video, and I did miss a sign. So,
legend spoke of the great god Obsidian, who battled Hermes for 1,000 years on this mountain when the earth was still hot with the eruptions of molten lava. Great powers lie within the blistering veins that have burrowed deep below the surface of this volcano. It is said that to obtain such powers, one must take a piece of Obsidian's body into oneself and then sacrifice their mortal flesh to Obsidian by leaping into the lava below. If Obsidian favors you, he will spare your life. If he does not, you will boil alive while the gods laugh from other worlds.
next for shoutouts, we have Tribals and Dancer. Of course, that is Tim Herstead, the creator of the story of Red Cloud. And he said that he made the Wall of Flesh fight significantly harder, which makes me feel a lot better, because I was kind of down on myself. I was like, God, I suck. I mean, it's like, yeah, you gotta like fight your way through that maze. But man, I felt like crap. I died so many times doing that. But he said there were a number of things that actually made the fight harder, so that made me feel a little bit better. But man, it sucks that fight didn't record. Oh, when I found that out, I was really, really upset with myself. There's some things you can't go back and do. And, well, I mean, I guess you could go back and do it, but honestly, and that it took me like so many times to finally kill him that, yeah. Yeah, that sucked. I was really disappointed that it didn't record. And then especially the commentary after it, because, I mean, it turned out okay, but it's definitely not the same. And, but, you know, it was what it was. I tried to make the best of the situation, and I hope it kind of worked out. At least kind of, sort of. Then we have David Markland, and you said to stop using Gills potions. And you know what? I knew I've been doing something wrong when I just suddenly die. My little body just explodes. Yeah, and you're right. It's the Gills potions, and that is incredible advice, and effective immediately. I will stop using Gills potions if I am not underwater. Thanks for the tip. And last but certainly not least for shoutouts, we have Ominex Hero Blade and Cherry99 TV. You guys get a shout out because, well, I don't think you've gotten shoutouts before, and you were excited about having new videos posted. Yay for being excited about the videos. Anti-shoutouts. First one, TJ Gentry. You made the comment, is that your face on your Twitter profile? Of course it is. And I wrote this in the comment, but I mean, yeah. I mean, the number one rule, if you're going to steal a picture of someone else's face and use it as your own, that person has to look better than you. Or it has to, like, be attractive in some sense. So, if I posted my own picture, yeah, that's going to be me, because that is not what some people would consider a good-looking person. So yeah, that's me on the Twitter profile. And last anti-shoutout for this week is a Happy Fake, and you're dissing my grappling hook skills. What's up with that, man? Come on. My skills aren't that bad. I mean, yeah, I'm not freaking crazy elite pro doing all crazy hanging off with the grappling hooks from places. But, I mean, come on, it's not that bad. I think it was okay. Yeah, so, anti-shout-out for you for dissing my grappling hook skills. What's up with that? Alright, guys. Well, oh, God, I just dropped a baseball on my dog. That was unfortunate. That's what you get for laying at my feet, dog. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, see you guys.